Victor Oladipo continued to be feathery, people. 24 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. This is his first season with the Pacers. As we know, he has led them back into the playoffs while averaging career highs across the board. Take a look at that. Yes, yes.
That's pretty impressive right there. Oladipo.
Lots of yeses.
Oh.
You guys locking him into that Most Improved Player award?
Come on, join the club, man.
He really dedicated himself in the offseason. It wasn't just to change teams, but he really dedicated himself in the offseason to working out,
diet,
nutrition. He came in as a different player this year, not just on a different team. But, Rachel, there's some chemistry issues in this Pacers locker room involving Oladipo. And it came out.
What?
It came out last night in a major way.
Just gonna break that news.
Yes. Apparently, after victories, Victor Oladipo plays somber blues music at a very loud decibel. And
by the way, Brian, we have so much to teach you. R&B music is not blues music.
Well,
blues.
I thought it.
Oladipo listening to blues.
Our friend Tim Bontemps.
And blues.
I was told it was very somber music. I wasn't there.
Mournful R&B music
Rhythm and
is
blues.
not
I'm
blues.
so sorry, I misspoke.
Anyway.
It's a mournful song. But obviously, Al Jefferson very upset.
Furious.
Brad Stevenson very upset.
Furious.
This is a potential issue for the Pacers going forward.
Really? They're
no,
upset?
not really. I'm joking.
He's joking.
Like,
see, there's people out there who will not sense your sarcasm and will be upset that you are. Someone's going to aggregate
I didn't
this.
sense
You know
it.
that's true.
Don't play with me.
They are having a lot of fun. I actually think, and to take your point a step further, they are having a lot of fun in that Pacers locker room. The fact that they're, as you know, Trace, when you start teasing each other over the music you play, when you're giving each other a hard time in front of other people, that's what brothers do. They're having so much fun with this. And look, I know that half the Warriors team is missing. I get that. But this was still in Oakland in a game where we have seen the Warriors pull out games like this plenty. And the Pacers were the team on the road. I think this is an impressive win for Indiana, even without a lot of Oakland's best players.
Let me see. KD wasn't playing. Steph wasn't playing. Draymond wasn't playing.
It's still a good
right, but beyond that, just the entire body of work that Oladipo's had this year, he has now proven himself to be a go-to player.
Is there anyone else you put in most improved player?
This is the guy that I expected to play with Russ last year.
Yes.
This is why I was challenging him, because I knew what he was capable of.
Yeah.
Obviously, the chemistry it didn't click for these guys, but he dedicated himself, in the offseason, and this is the type of results you get. Yes, he is the most improved player for this year.
I think year over year, I think we often don't look enough at stars to improve their games midway through their careers. I think Anthony Davis he's taken a major step forward this year, even though he's had good stats. His last couple of years, he hasn't been the MVP level player he has. I think LaMarcus Aldridge. This is a guy who a year ago was almost being run out of town by Spurs fans. This year, he's going to be an All-NBA player. I think those guys should get consideration as well. It doesn't just have to be a guy who arrives for the first time.
But again, same situation with LaMarcus. I mean, you go from being the man on a team to going to a different system, and he really couldn't, put that together. Had some conversations with Pop, what he needed to feel comfortable, and it worked out for him.